Hello, it's Sonia here, The Pretty Stitch. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, I'm so happy to have you here. So today is Tuesday, and that means it's Tunisian Tuesday. So today we are going to be doing a stitch pattern, and I'm using my eye hook or a 5.5mm hook. And as you can see, I have a rubber band on the end. You do not need to use a Tunisian hook to practice this stitch. And the yarn I'm using is some number 4 cotton yarn. It might be sugar and cream, peaches and cream, something cream, not sure which one it is. But you could use this stitch pattern with a variety of yarn sizes and hook sizes as well. So to get started with this, we need to chain a multiple of 2. So why don't we chain 14? Okay, so I have my 14 chains, so we are going to work row 1, which is our setup row. So in the back bump of our chain, and that second bump from our hook, we're going to pull up a loop, and we're going to continue to pull up loops all the way across. So I chain 14, I will have 14 loops on my hook, and Tunisian crochet is always worked in 2 parts for each row. So the beginning of row 1, part 1, is often called the forward pass, and then the second part of your row, or my second part of row 1, is often called the return pass. So if you've never done Tunisian crochet before, I do have a playlist that goes over the basics, plus there's other stitch pattern tutorials and patterns as well in that playlist, so I will link that below for you in the description box. Okay, so I've got my loops on my hook, so now we need to work these off. So we are going to do the return pass. So we are taking the loops off of our hook. So first part of our row, we're putting the loops on our hook. So we're going to yarn over, pull through 1 loop, and then we yarn over, pull through 2 for the rest of the row for our return pass. Okay, so there we go. So now we're going to work row 2, and that's going to be the start of our repeat. This is a 2-row repeat. So you're going to yarn over, and we're going to insert our hook in Tunisian knit in that first stitch there. Sorry, my battery died, so let's try that again. So row 2, we are going to yarn over. We're going to insert our hook in that first vertical bar. We're working a Tunisian knit stitch, but we're going to do it Tunisian knit half double crochet stitch. So just follow along. So yarn over, we're inserting our hook in Tunisian knit, we're pulling up a loop. So we have too many loops on our hook, we're going to yarn over again and pull through 2. So then that part is the Tunisian half double crochet stitch. So our next stitch is going to be Tunisian purl, so yarn in front, and work that purl stitch, and we're going to repeat. So yarn over, Tunisian knit, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. The next stitch is Tunisian purl, and we're doing that across. So we have 2 stitches left, so this is second to our last stitch is Tunisian purl, and then that stitch there that looks like a chain, we're going to insert our hook into that chain, pull up a loop, and there is our forward pass for row 2, and we should still have 14 loops or whatever amount you chained. So if you chain 10, you would have 10 loops on your hook. So just do a quick check. Alright, so let's work these stitches off. We're going to yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2 for the rest of the row. Okay, so there we go. There is row 2. So let's begin row 3 here. So row 3, we're going to work a purl stitch in our first stitch. And then our second stitch is going to be it's like a fusion of the half double crochet knit stitch. So you're yarning over, and that next stitch we work the knit, pull up a loop, yarn over again, and pull through 2. So it's just the opposite of what we did for row 2. So purl stitch is our next one, and work that fusion half double crochet knit stitch there, and purl all the way across. Okay, so we need to work in that last stitch that looks like a chain right there. And there is our forward pass for row 3. So we're going to yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2 for the rest of the row. Okay. So there we go. We just have a 2-row repeat. So what you'll do is you'll repeat rows 2 and 3 for however long you want your swatch. And you can either end on a row 2 or a row 3. Okay, so here is my swatch. I worked 9 rows. I finished up on a row 3. So we need to bind off in pattern. So we are going to be working a row 2, but in bind off. So our first stitch is going to be that half double crochet Tunisian fusion stitch, but working in knit. I know that's a lot. So it's better to show you. So we're yarning over, we're inserting our hook in knit, pulling up a loop. So we have our 3 loops. We're going to yarn over, pull through all 3. And then our next stitch would be a purl. So we're going to bind off in purl. And then we repeat, working that knit fusion stitch, half double crochet. Here we go. So this is my second to my last stitch. We work in the purl, and then we find that chain, insert our hook, and work the bind off there. And there we go. So I think it's a really nice stitch, has a lot of nice texture to it, and it's just a quick 2-row repeat. And as you can see, this one lays nice and flat. Tunisian crochet does not always lay flat, so this is also a nice bonus that it lays flat as well. And I also made another swatch using thinner yarn, so this would be probably closer to a number 2, and I used this hook. So this is a G hook, or 4.25mm hook. I wanted to see how it looked using finer yarn, and I think it looks really, really nice. I really like it. So you can see the difference. And I work 16 stitches across, and we have 10 rows before our bind off. So actually an extra row, but you can see the difference working with the smaller hook, even though we worked one more extra row and we worked 16 stitches instead of 14 there. And I think this stitch would work well in a variety of projects. You could use it in blankets, scarves, hats, ear warmers, a whole bunch of different things, clothing. You could have a lot of fun with this stitch. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.